Hello, my name is Husayn Kassai. I'm the CEO and founder at Quench AI. In my first company Onfido, I scaled it to over 520 people, and I constantly felt the frustration of not being able to find specific information across the multiple different tools and systems that we had. As well as when new joiners joined, it took them a long time to get ramped to just find the different pieces of information that they needed to get on with work. So I knew that AI could play a role in finding specific pieces of information in sort of a needle in a haystack scenario. The key lessons from Onfido's exit for me throughout the whole process, it was in many ways my first job. And as such, it's all about the team, fundamentally. So for me, in an early stage company, it's the team, it's the target or what sort of market you're going for. And as such, that is all that matters in the early stage. In the post-product market fit and the scale stage, the same principles apply, but fundamentally it's the people, processes, and priorities. I've decided to start my second company also here in the UK, in large part because of the tech talents that we have here. It's all well and good in the US, specifically San Francisco, there being more AI talents, but for me what matters is what is accessible AI talent. And in the UK and in London, we are surrounded by amazing universities, amazing AI talent, so that we're able to scale a company not just at the early stages, but as we grow with them over time. So historically, the difference between the UK and the US was the US had a significant financial capital advantage, almost 4 times that of all of Europe. And to build a unicorn, you historically have needed $300 million or more. But now, because of AI in particular, the cost of scaling a large company has gone significantly down, perhaps 25, maybe even $50 million, which means the US has lost its edge on having excess financial capital. Now the talent is all about, the race is much more about human capital. And when you look at human capital, Europe is as abundant as it is in the US. We have now a good track record of startups and scale-ups where people, operators who have experience can come and go and join other companies and help, or start their own and help them scale. And as such, already GitLab in Europe, there's more code shipped on there than in the US, for instance. Yeah. And for me, that means with the financial edge going in the US, one looks at talent availability and accessibility, and for me, Europe and specifically UK is the best place to be. So I think one of the misconceptions at the universities or for younger individuals looking to be entrepreneurs is that they sometimes think they have to start their own companies. And they don't have to. You can actually try to get involved with early stage companies, learn from them so that whenever you're ready, you can have your own startup. That's the first thing. And the second is that AI is actually very good at accelerating the learning curve. That's why so many are now sort of startups are being started at universities. In fact, I understand that this last batch, YC had more Oxford grads than Stanford grads, which again goes to show that this is in the whole AI is leveling access across the world in many ways. There are many discrepancies and many sort of barriers still that we need to overcome, but it means that those young and maybe less experienced now have more of a shot than they maybe previously have had, in part because of AI. Perfect. Leveling the playing field. Programs and events like Boardwave Live help bring together operators in particular that work in similar fields. So you get to meet each other, you get to learn from each other, and frankly, it's all about an industry that evolves together.